Salutations everyone, and welcome to Let's Play Conquest of Elysium 4, with me, BrainBoy20. Where we had last left off, we had been thoroughly trounced by the cultists of Baal, and retreated to our own little corner, where I decided to take the liberty of spending the turns necessary to build up a force that'd be capable of at least conquering this little region. In doing so, I found a ton of gem deposits that were just free, and several locations for sacrifices, or at least reclaimed these areas, and started beating back the independents. Unfortunately, I encountered the demonologist, who's not exactly too happy that I've been stealing locations from him, so I can grab easy sacrifices. But now, we're finally at a bloody threshold. We, at least next turn, should be able to contact the Deep Ones. Now, Lemric, you're not even going to leave any troops, you're just going to steal this and run. We're going to see how far away you can get from him. Hopefully he doesn't see fit to try to head in our general direction, because I don't think we could hold him off even if we wanted to, because he had literally just showed up. So, here's his army, and now I'm on the receiving end of demonology. Multiple hellhounds, multiple serpent fiends, I don't care about you, frost fiends, which are new to me. Let's see here. Inferno is not only a realm of fire and lava, it also contains endless frozen wastes of snow and ice. This cold region is called Koikitos, and where the frost fiends are created. They radiate the cold of Koikitos and kill by ramming their icicle fists into people. Take care when summoning these evil fiends. They have snowfu movement, which allows them to move without penalty, and bone devils. Remains of dead devils that have been animated by some demon lord. The number of bone devils that has been seen means that some demon lord kills devils in large numbers to make bone devils out of them. They're probably more useful that way. And we have the multiple demon lords. Hala, the greater demon. Serpents and humans crossbreedings are popular amongst demons. Perhaps the serpent's deviousness is sought after by the demons. This particular variety seems to have been quite successful because the demon can move at normal speed despite its lower body of a giant serpent. However, it is still not able to climb and hide like a serpent, nor does it possess the poisonous bite characteristic of serpents and snakes. It contains a staff of power, giving them extra spells. Okay. And Malafar, the Ice Devil. The Ice Devil is a much more formidable version of the Frost Fiend. It is both larger and smarter. Ice Devils resent they don't have wings to fly with, despite having a body suitable for wing attachments. They really hate the flying fiery devils and love nothing more than unleash deadly frost magic upon them whenever possible. This unit is fast in combat, moves at normal speed on the world map. I don't like that. I really don't. So I'm doing my best to avoid all that nightmarishness. Utu has been diligent, however, in removing any independence up here. We haven't decided to fight the Krakens, but we did gain a little bear to be a bit of a tank for us. Anyway, of course, naturally he's going to start taking this stuff back. We're just going to keep running, because I actually would like to, keep Lemric alive and his army of crossbowmen. If I was confident that you could take that on, I would definitely take it. So you could just sit in the port and do nothing for the rest of the game. But unfortunately, I highly doubt you're able to pull that off. So you're just going to hop over here and see if there's something easier for you to grab. Utu, we see more independents. The independents that took the coastal hamlet last time, kill them so they don't try it again. Narsi, it is time. Well, what are your forces? Decent. Let's try it. Old ones, we need you. Find us in our hour of need, and visit your terrible wrath upon our foes. Okay. Basalt King, are you as stupidly powerful as you were beforehand? Let's see. Acid Rain, which is Burst 25, Army of the Waves. I'm glad. Slow to cast, but still. Rising Tide, which does another burst over 25 different units, and Sailor's Death, which will just almost insta-kill people. If for some reason an Angler of the Depths fails to mate in the first season, he will grow in power and gain both wizardry and priestly powers. Though he's a co-ruler of the Aquatic Kingdom, his rule is limited, because within a year of coming to power, he will feel the urge to mate with the Basalt Queen. Alright, Shu. Take your armies. You're powerful. What can you do, though? So, you can get Rituals of Grand Mastery. Deep Rising. This large sacrifice calls forth an entire army of beings from the deep. It is of the utmost importance that the stars are right when this ritual is performed, or the beings are likely to attack. It can only be cast in areas near water. And it seems like the costs are different based on the ritual. Let me check that to confirm, because I think you actually have the same one. No, you just have contact old ones. Regardless, I don't think we're going to be able to hold on to any of our holdings for very long. As much as I would like to keep them, so Shu can return to the deserted port, and we'll just sit on you as our most powerful caster. Anyone else can just sit around and defend themselves. Crossbowmen, thankfully, have the added benefit of a genuine damage hike other than a higher minimum damage, as opposed to the previous Conquest of Elysium, which I've discovered, which I find incredibly useful. Now, hopefully the demonologist doesn't see fit to head on down in this general direction. Hopefully. Limerick, what do you... Okay. That's an island. Neat. Go take this gem deposit. And go take the oasis right afterwards. We have multiple oases. We're basically becoming the army of the desert. Did they take anything back? No, actually. Everything here is still ours, and most of the independents have been dealt with quite nicely. Utu, you've been doing a good job. I would reward you, but rewards are few and far between. We're being pressed by two armies that are virtually unassailable. Alright. More crossbowmen. I've basically been recruiting exclusively ranged infantry for these armies just because I'm expecting to summon actual troops later. Now, I've been told that death stacks are not actually as useful as before, based on the fact that if you have above a certain number of troops, nominally 100, your troops will start appearing behind enemy lines, which is awful because I believe it starts with a back line. At least that was what I've been told. So that means I really want quality over quantity, which is a nice change of pace, but unfortunately, demonologists don't care. Demonologists have quantity in spades. And I really need to start summoning some elder things to be able to even fight these gentlemen off. Anyway, we have both these locations. We're gonna kill the monkeys. Are they that strong? No. Monkeys are hoe-burgers of the apes. They are small, weak, and not quite as smart or civilized as the real apes. Monkeys are often bullied by the apes, and they tend to stay away from them if possible. If left to themselves, the monkeys enjoy eating sweet jungle fruits and climbing trees. It's nice that they gave most of the units their own little, just unit bios. Like, here's the deep ones, for example. One of the major drawbacks of living by the sea is the constant risk of being raided by deep ones. Aquatic creatures with an interest in human flesh, both for gastronomic and carnal reasons. Though they can be placated by sacrifices, they are too strange to rule in ordinary ways. In attempts to preemptively eradicate their settlements, strange carvings of ancient gods have been found on cave walls and in coral reefs. Some of their features seem to indicate that they are a form of slimy reptile, but there is still ongoing debate at the college as to how to classify them. Though their head and extremities are in many ways similar to frogs and toads, the offspring that might be produced by breeding with humans, such as those found in cultist-infested villages, often sport many features from various sea creatures. They made a lot of work this time around into the lore of these people, and I do enjoy that. Now, could I beat the Bakamono? I doubt it. I mean, these people have been training and training and training. This Ichthid warrior should basically not be alive. But in spite of that, we live. At the Club of the Ogre King. Why do I have you with the Club of the Ogre King? Oh yeah, because no one else can take it. I'm retarded. Anyway, I mean, the Bakamono show basically don't exist. I'm just caring about the... We have enough ranged troops, let's take it, and we'll have to fight the Kraken afterwards, but at least this will give us some armor, I think. No. Oh wow, wait, whoa. I did not notice that. Mountains no longer give armor. That is nice to know. I'll have to keep that in mind. Anyway, we are recruiting some more crossbowmen, as usual, and we're kind of just sitting around building up sacrifices until Shu could try to summon something useful. Okay, we should be able to claim this quite easily. He says as we lose a lot of the angler spawn, because these people are actually really tough. Now we're attacking the monkeys, because who wants to deal with monkeys? No one wants to deal with them. I'm actually going to sit back inside the gem deposit and wait, because I don't feel like attracting the attention of that bear as of yet. Now, Shu could actually try to regain the pearls that I had lost earlier, but I don't think I'm going to attempt to do that just yet. How tough's the Kraken again? Very. But you're slow, but has no effect in combat. And you don't actually do that much damage, you just have a lot of health. Okay, and when Utu can move again, we'll see if we can take on the Kraken. Limerick will just sit around, Shu is just gonna sit around. Although we're making enough money, for 5 trade, how much sacrifices can we get? 2 gold per. And we have 5 trades, so we're gonna lose 10 gold a month. Oh, okay, per year. Wait. Yes. Wait. Oh, okay. What? Oh, about. Alright. I'll accept that. I accept that completely and utterly. That was just kind of really, really weird to me for whatever reason. Because that just didn't seem right. Anyway, Utu, go deal with Kraken number 1. Hello, Port. Hello. You have a High Lord and a bunch of archers, but you don't have any melee troops. Not like that matters, because I actually kind of need a bigger army to take one of those locations over. But that's important to know that there's a port there. Okay, you are at least able to be taken on right now, because no one's nearby. And they're not seeming to head in this general direction, so at least I'm happy. Yeah, we're just killing this Kraken almost immediately. I thought the Kraken would actually be terrifying, but no, not at all. And I guess anything with a big model that takes up 4 spaces would theoretically be terrifying. I mean, the devils with 4 spaces are rightly deserved. I gained 2 from that? Excuse me? That doesn't seem right. Anyway, yeah, I would try to take it, but I would need an army about twice this size to attempt to siege the citadel, and maybe some actual sieging equipment. Boulder siege strikes anywhere, and it will probably take 10 shots? No, 5 shots. The siege machine takes a long time to set up and aim and is only useful when sieging or defending a fortified location. The catapult is not very accurate, but during sieges it is still very effective. As well placed boulder can destroy the gate, maybe even kill an unlucky high-ranking enemy commander or mage. Wait a minute there. I'm interested. Now we have enough money to do so, so we're gonna buy some more crossbowmen. We're still trying to build up enough sacrifices to render a high-level spell useful. I'm thinking of just Army of the Deep. Alright. And turn again. Conquest of Elysium, income from all farms will be reduced this summer. Well, that sucks for anyone who's using farms. Most of my income is from gems or oases, because I am the Lord of the Desert, as the leader of the Deep Ones. Anyway, I am interested in checking out what's on this island, because I'd really like to see if I can get the unassailable fortress. But I still have too many actual human elements to this force. And yeah, Utu's going to be taking his time to get back to the deserted port, because here at least we can get a few crossbowmen, just a few. Which we're going to need some ranged troops, I think. Was that only 4? Yeah, it's not actually giving me the full amount, so trading is different as well. Because normally trading is a 1-for-1 type deal. But I guess it's more of a roll of a dice now. And there's a fair amount of crossbowmen there. So, Utu. Why is there no castle wall? That is concerning. You'll take a batch of these, and whatever forces Shu brings back, you'll take as well. I mean, theoretically I could take the 2 turns it would take to move Limerick over here, but what's the fun in that? Alright, Shu. Army of the Deep? I don't know. I can wait several turns to try to get Army of the Deep, but I think I'm going to try Warriors of the Deep right now. Are you serious? Fine. Here. Take the ones that can go beneath the waves. See what you can find. I don't know what kind of stopped our movement, but please take the pearls back. Shu, you can defend the deserted port. Utu, take some of Shu's frontline troops. Where are Shu's frontline troops? Right there. Yeah. We actually don't have that much. Well, Utu's now actually commanding an army, so hopefully we'll be able to take the deserted port and get our sacrifice income ramped up dramatically, so it's every 20 turns I could attempt the humongous summon. And then we'll see what what Centophoros finds. Limerick, I'm just gonna have you sentry here, because I'm not gonna be moving you for a long time. The drought is over. Thank you, game. I'm going to take the pearls back and simply continue to laugh at the idea that there was a drought in the first place. We have a single hybrid fisherman defending that place, but we wiped out most of the independents in addition to killing off the ancient forest as much as we were able. Anyway, Utu, you can head back north. Kill anything that you find along the way, such as that Icarid captain. Why are you down here? For what purpose? I'm not even going to question it any further. Just keep marching, you'll make it to the port eventually, and hopefully we have the army that's necessary to take it. Enough ranged troops to simply shoot up the wall. Then again, I'm not entirely certain of how the wall is going to be handled with this. Like, is there a buff to the walls existing, or is that just a funnel? Heck if I know. It was the Tritons that took this, and we don't have enough really strong melee troops to deal with them, so I would like to avoid combat with you for now. If you attack me, I am fine with it, but I'd like to avoid fighting you. And you can head on to the Gold Stream and then move on to the mountains next turn. Income has been reduced by 2. That's why I really love this income down here, at least the new income system. It's just so convenient. No, you're not going in that general area. Ever. There's no reason to. It's going to take 4 movement to get here. There's the Kraken, archers, and swordsmen, and we shall soon begin the assault of that port, hopefully claiming it. Now the deep ones are getting feisty. They need a couple more sacrifices to appease them. We must keep moving. I really hope it's not just like a one blotch of land. I really hope it's something like a castle or otherwise. That is deep water. I would love to explore the deep water more, but I can't be certain that I can actually get anywhere with it. And you bastards took my one source of iron. Of course you would do that. Of freaking course. To take the port. Thankfully, take the port, leave what troops live there that you don't need, and then just head back over to grab everything that's going to be decapped because of that one independent force that I can't deal with right now. Okay, about 5 shots. We're going to be losing our melee line, but that's not a big issue here. The ranged line is what I care about. Okay, my ranged line starts shooting back. They've been able to shoot us unopposed. We're starting to remove their range line, and they no longer have a gate to protect themselves. But we're losing a lot of troops on this assault. I mean, I guess this is thematically appropriate. And the High Lord's just saying, no, you die. Excuse me? Confusion! Yes! Kill him! Kill him! Okay. That... I'm sorry, that sucked. Do we have any melee troops? No. Alright. So, we have that location we had at great cost. Well, we got it. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just not going to move you from that spot until enough auto-generated troops are there to protect you. Or you could try to summon something, it's just I doubt you'll be able to survive if it's too strong. Oh no, you have to go to... Oh no, you have Call of the Warriors, the Deep. Good enough. You've got some defenders now. Shu, you can wait. And we have enough troops and income where we're going to... Well, we can't buy more crossbowmen just yet, because we're going to run out of iron very, very soon. And of course, it was just one little splotch of land, but these frontliners should come in to support you. Or at least, Limerick, you should surrender most of your troops to this group. And we'll see if we can take over this port. But seeing how horrible ports are to try to take, I'm going to avoid doing anything involving them for now. Have you auto-generated any troops? No. I mean, you have, but you're not enough to actually protect yourselves. It'll be 5 years about before you have a small force that's capable of holding off the weakest of independents. Take archers. Yeah, I think we're going to stick around and wait a while longer. And since we're getting back to another point of I'm going to have to sit back and wait, I think we're going to end the episode here. Hope you've all enjoyed this episode of Let's Play Conquest of Elysium 4. I am your host, BrainBoy20, and I am signing off. If you enjoyed the video, remember to like, comment, or subscribe for it helps out a great deal, and I hope to see you all next time. Farewell.